Is this thing on? I think I started with that last time. Alright, here we go. I did that again. Please be Urian, please be Urian. It's exactly 51 replays. I know because I saved... They're grouped in 50s on CFN. Alright, it's the Donovan. This was my first opponent and I didn't warm up. Classic Baf, don't warm up. He has quite a lot of points too. He had a very unusual playstyle. Very aggressive. Wait, it's picking up my voice, right? Okay, it seems to be. I got the game volume quiet. I hope you guys don't care. No one complained last time. Look at that! Round start, 2 forward dashes. If he did round start, 1 forward dash into fucking... Okay, I was really bad about that. He does a lot of Crouch Fierce canceled into Charged Fireball. And it's like, if I just block it, if I just wait, he's probably not going to release it at full charge. And then if he releases it early, I can punish with Stand Short. I think I don't get that one time. I have like a guaranteed counter hit there. This guy plays like very, very aggressive. That was really bad of me. I forgot. I don't know. I tried to do a non-crush counter punish. No anti-air. I can't punish that if he cancels it. Oof. That was actually a real anti-air, I think. I probably could have whiff punished that. This guy does a lot of non... Look at that. Oh, I nearly hit the mirror. That would have been embarrassing. This guy does a lot of non-EX headbutts as reversals. I kind of stole that round. His Crouch Fierce was really bad for what it's worth. He didn't confirm it or anything. He could have saved it with an EX Fireball, but you know. He really had no business doing a Crouch Fierce like that. Look at this, like that. I could have punished that with Stand Short. I like kind of went for it. I was thinking about it, believe me. I was thinking about it even during the match. I did a kind of high grab there. I mean, punch. That was really bad. I tried to do like back Fierce into EX Tatsu for the corner carry, but I missed the back Fierce. Felt really stupid. I'm not even sure. I think Urian's like -7, so theoretically back Fierce should hit, but I need reversal. I got back Fierce there. I usually go for Crouch Fierce, which is a better normal. Back Fierce has its own little purposes. Look at that. See, that was like, I was caught off guard. In a perfect world, I would have canceled that to medium Tatsu. I took a step back. You see that? Unfortunate. And then I dropped my kill combo, but then I got it anyway. A low short would have been good. I mean, not a low short, a low jab. Low jab links very easily, regardless of timing. I did low strong, didn't I? Stand strong links on counter hit down towards roundhouse. But I could have just gone for like a jab. Crouch jab would have worked. Any hit would have dizzied him. I didn't warm up, so that was like, this set was like the most awkward set I had. Skip, skip, skip. In general, it all went pretty well. I had like a little streak of wins in the beginning and in the end. I got miffy in the middle though. That was a failed throw on my part. That was a punish. Glad I got it. It's very unsafe if you don't space it very exactly, and you can eyeball whether it was spaced or not, so it doesn't take a whole lot of reaction. If Urian does forward throw into dash, I almost guarantee he's minus, because I think everyone is. But I let him forward dash in. I didn't hit him with them reversal normals. So I'm getting stuff when he like overextends, and this guy overextends a lot. But I'm not keeping up with him in damage. See, if I whiff punish that, I mistook it for a jump for some reason. If I whiff punished it with like Crouch Fierce into medium Tatsu, that would have been pretty nice. Trying to anticipate an EX headbutt did not come. Cute little setup. Stand short would have been fucking nice there. Stand short DP. Micro walk there. I was really far away, but I got the counter hit, I think. Well, I did a very plus on block. I mean plus on hit attack into my cancel. So I had like time for the walk in. I saw that. I was like scared. I was like, micro walk. Let's do this. And then I got it. But I could have killed him a lot sooner on the towards sphere, so I could have just hit stand short into medium DP into super, and he would have been dead. Would have been good. Would have been better than what happened. Weird little charge. He was trying to save it with a straight one, but like the combo one is the high one. That was supposed to be down towards roundhouse. And it would have been a counter hit, and I would have gotten lots and lots of damage. That was probably not a punish, but it hit him. The thing about headbutt is it fully whiffs. That was really dumb. I'm really dumb. I play this so bad. Look at that. That hit me on the crouching, I think. I think I crouched on the frame that hit me. Tried to beat it. You can just anti-air that with like Crouch Fierce, but you can also meet him midair with an air throw. But you have to be like, you have to either do the Crouch Fierce with a somewhat precise timing, or you have to be very early with the air throw, or else you'll get beaten. And I wasn't ready to do either one. Look, his hair changed. He's not got the Donovan hair anymore. That must be the secret code. Probably could have been a better punish. Here I actually get the punish. Like crush counter. Look at that. You get a lot of E-meter for that. Counter hit stand jab, and then I do nothing. See, stand short would have been nice there. What was I thinking? He caught me off guard because he played so fast. Glad that didn't hit. That's minus, right? Pretty sure. Can't believe I'm letting that shit work towards strong into low short. That's not real. And then I just got, you know, I was overwhelmed. Shook out, what up? And then I got counter hit. Like, there's still a mix-up. He can still save it sometimes. Because if he fully charges it, it's safe. Look at this nonsense. That air throw was an immaculate escape, but I'm still not out of it yet. If he fully charges it, it's safe. So you have to, if he's about to fully charge it, you have to interrupt him. But if he can release it, theoretically on your interrupt. Sakura has the exact same mix-up with her chargeable fireball, but Sakura's is... I don't know if it charges faster, it feels like it does. People respect it more anyway. Anyway, this guy had my number in that match. It was too fast, I wasn't ready. I'm not very good at playing fast. That's one of my big weaknesses. If things are overwhelming, then I get overwhelmed. You think as a 10-year veteran, you know. But the problem is all my knowledge of Sakura is very theoretical. I've got a little bit of practice, but I probably have like the least practice of anyone at my level with Sakura, you know what I mean? Tried to crouch face it, but I was too late. Timing's not super hard, but I just missed it. You have to be early. That could have been a full jumping combo, but what I got was okay. That could have been just a confirm. It's plus safe. I should have been crouching. Anyway, most of my knowledge of Sakura is just observations, and it's not practice. I missed that. That works. I could have done a DP. Probably would have been a little bit better. And not actual practice. That's low short punish. I'm being really bad about my punishes. That's like what lost me this one. I really wasn't ready. I don't have any significant resources to win. Oh no. Should have died there. If I blocked that, things would have been a lot nicer. I'm like 100% sure that he had a meterless kill there that he didn't take. Literally certain. I was surprised to be alive. See, I tried to punish that with back fierce, it didn't work. I think stand short wouldn't have worked from that range either. He was so far away. That was the punish. If I got that like here and there, look, the completion. If I got that more than I did, I probably would have beaten this guy. I don't do any reversal normals on the towards strongs. I didn't think about that in the match. In the match, I was like, how do I punish these fucking towards fierces? But I didn't think about counter poking the towards strongs, but that definitely would have worked. And that would have been a lot of fucking easy mileage for me. Crouch fierce traded. Things are looking real ugly now. Look at this setup. He pushed me out of the corner with crossing me up. And when I shifted from down back to forward, I had to do it like on the frame after he like passed me. If I did it too late, he pushed me into the mirror and I was blocking to the left when I was supposed to be blocking to the right. And if I did it too early, I would just walk into the mirror and bump into it, and then he would be able to combo like a jump light kick from that bump. So it's actually very exact getting out of that. I was caught off guard. I guess I could have met him in midair with an air throw. I ran into this guy like 3 times. It was fun. He's a fun opponent. But I was not ready for that. I'd never seen that setup in my life, and it was very cool. It's actually a very good setup. And I could have hit him when he was throwing out that medium mirror. I mean, EX mirror. The one that goes up. Back fierce anti-air. Crouch fierce is honestly better against Rog. I don't know why I did back fierce. There's no particular reason to do anything other than crouch fierce. Look, I got him. That's a nice slow fireball. He was early. I shimmied, but he didn't bite. This guy doesn't bite that often. I drop that punish here and there. I usually get it against this guy. But every time I drop it, I'm just like, ugh. That kind of EX fireball really did nothing. I should be sticking out more normals than I am because he does a lot of raw dash punches, but also raw dash punch isn't very scary. I get hit by a lot of them for what it's worth because I get caught walking. Punishes, punishes, punishes. You've got to be really fast on KKB punch. If you don't hit it the normal early, I think he's minus here. I tried to do it though. I tried to do like a reversal jab every time, and I had mixed success. I didn't do it that time. I just thought about it the first time, but later on. See that punish that I missed? That would have been nice. That would have been a nice punish. I don't think I would have killed him. I don't think it was a single combo I could have done to kill him. But it would have been nice. He catches me overextending just a bit. It's hard, because it's like I want to be able to move in just enough that I can counter hit him. Or if he's not hitting anything, I want to be able to walk all the way in and throw him. And he's inconsistent about when he does the reversal normals. Or not reversal, but you know, the anti-approach normals. So he's pretty good. He plays it the way a pro would play it, with the anti-approach, which is nice. He was like a pretty good player in general, and I was glad to run into him repeatedly. He was like impossible to sway though. He was too active, or he wasn't too active, but like he was too active with like dash punch and KKB. It's like you should have been doing more walking and more normals. He gets some decent mileage out of random dash punches. Like I just took 80 from that low one or something. But like when I punish it, I do like 100, and I you know, it's easy for me to punish and hard for him to get the read. Oops! He tries to go a max damage punish, so he like lets me go. But that was pretty awkward, I gotta say. And this actually kills. Balrog's damage is pretty high. It's not so much that Balrog's damage is high, although it is. But it's more that Balrog actually has good-ass conversions for 2 bars. Especially with VT1 in the mix. Balrog is one of the characters where 1 bar increases his damage a good amount, and 2 bars increases it a fucking lot. Not many characters like that. Most characters don't have a good 2 bar. Sakura does? Sakura does. In the corner only. Sakura doesn't even have a good 1 bar outside the corner. I didn't cancel it, I should have. I wasn't confident about the range, but like as I play more I get better at spotting the range where it's good. What's Balrog? Oh, that was bad, I was too early. What's Balrog stand short? It's 3 frames, but like what is it on block? Is it plus? Is it minus? Is it neutral? I was trying to avoid getting stunned, but like it was scary because he was doing a lot of full screen presence kind of stuff. Neutral jump is really good against random dash punches. That time it didn't work, but like theoretically. Stand short probably would have punished that. I did stand jab. I don't know why. Oof. All that time blocking and then that low that late. I got a green tea here and I'm only through half of it. Damn it. I got 51 replays to watch. That's a crutch. I use EX Tatsu when I'm not confident about being able to do a DP motion from like an awkward position. DPs are hard to do fast, even for a player like me. And EX Tatsu does the same damage as a DP, but with more corner carry and, you know, a Kasa bar. It's also safe on block, which is nice because sometimes I EX Tatsu in cases where I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna get a combo. Like, at some ranges you can do, like I think on crouching opponents you can do, like, stand jab. Ooh, look at that shimmy. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot, or I didn't forget, but like, well yeah, I guess I did forget. I forgot I was in VT2. I forgot that shimmy into back fierce light Tatsu isn't available when I'm in VT2. I did a meterless combo. Sakura is better when she's in VT, but she's different. It's hard to explain. She's not like better in every way. She loses some things, but gets some better things. That was unsafe. I punished it very badly, i.e. I didn't punish it. I still ended up being okay. That was pretty greedy of me to go for it down towards the roundhouse after I stand strong. I don't even think I had a conversion at that range. Blocked the low and then walked out. Blocked the overhead, missed the punish. That would have been pretty nice, Baf. His anti-airs are really weird and bad. Sometimes he gets them, but I do like crutch jumps and I get paid off for them overall. I was not expecting a reversal super, and that's the only thing he could have done to beat that. He could have taken the throw naturally, but Balrog doesn't have a reversal except super that'll win against the throw. He did have the super, and it was a way for him to make a comeback, but you know, I figured he wouldn't do it. I figured if anything it would be like a delayed button or an instant button or an attempt at a, you know, I don't know. I figured he'd be looking to take the throw or else just get a miracle hit. So it's 1-1 right now for me and him. See that jump? I could have done a DP. DP would have been really nice there. Counter hit him. He gets better and better about actually holding down back until it's his turn. Another jump paid off. EX for the maximum dizzy, but I didn't actually dizzy him. I kind of, like, I didn't get enough time to scope whether I would or not. That jab I did is good, but I mindlessly do it. And sometimes, if they backdash your throw, jabbing is pretty good. But if they jump your throw, then crouch fierce is good, and you have to react between them. Look, I shook out of another dizzy. Always shake dizzies. In my first 2 matches, I fucking shook out of 2 dizzies. I won a match I should have lost because I shook out of a dizzy. There's an achievement in Third Strike on Online Edition. Not an achievement, but like one of those little point things. That's shake out of a dizzy in a match, in a ranked match. That's one of the ones I never got. I got like most of the other ones. One of them was like electrocute the opponent. I can't do that. I'm Oro. Or like one of the other ones was set the opponent on fire. WX for maximum meter. I mean dizzy. I'm looking at that dizzy bar like I can't believe he didn't hit a normal. I had no meter. What was he anticipating? Block the overhead. Look at this. Look at all that damage. What happened? Look at this. Look at this. Where did it all go? I don't think Balrog's a robbery character per se, but like once per match he gets like grounded dash punches into a low overhead mix up. And it's not horrible, you know, you can EXDP, you can react to the KKB kick if you're good, and otherwise you can just low block. But it's scary, you know? That sweep was, that's a weird option I pulled out. Crouch Fierce was well timed. This is looking ugly. Can I win it? Can Beth win? Any bets? Look at that, free mix up. That's why soccer is awesome. That was a really nervous job. I'm trying to land on the dash punch, but I realized it was like desperate and hopeless. This guy's making the mistake it's usually me making. And that's, don't give your opponent time to think. He gave me lots and lots of time to think. Jumping from max range, trying to get him to whiff a stand strong. Or not to whiff it, but to be afraid to do it. Oof. Managed to sneak in a throw. I should have died there and then. And look at that. My meter's almost out. Oops! What up? I should have done Tatsu, but I did DP. I didn't know. I wasn't looking at my V meter. I was like, do I still have this or not? So I was just like, if I do DP, I can cancel out the super no matter what. But if I do Tatsu, then I won't necessarily have a super conversion. So that was like a weird little optimization that you wouldn't normally think of. An option select based on remaining V time. But I did manage to steal that one. He stole one from me, I stole one back. I don't even have words for how not afraid I am of Vega. That being said, this guy had a little bit of lag. I think Vega's bottom 1. I like have a decent amount of matchup knowledge of this character. Look at this, I missed it! Oh no! I think they're all punishable. Even at range, I think I could have gotten that. But I was very slow. It was laggy. I'm surprised I ever saw that jump. Stand short was kind of a good option there. I could have done a dive kick, I guess. I don't know. Reversal normals. Vega players hit the most reversal normals of any character. I probably had frame advantage there. He did his reversal late. That's a punish. I get quite a lot of damage. I don't think I kill him. Oh yeah, that's right. I built that. On the hit that I had to cancel to super, I built the super. Go watch that again if you missed it. I was mashing that super, and I was like, I probably didn't need to do it. But I'm in favor of, if you can win with a super, do it. So you can, this is the trick. I got the punish actually, I wasn't ready for it. This is the trick with Vega, is if he takes to the wall, and you're fast about your reaction, you can always jump towards the wall he jumps to, and meet him midair with a high hitbox normal. So like if Sakura would use jump strong because of nice conversions. And not too many things can happen. I was late there, and I didn't jump towards him that time. I didn't get it like super well. I wasn't really, you know, it was hard. It was a little bit laggy, so I wasn't seeing him very quickly. That one was pretty nice. He steered that pretty well. If he goes over you, it's a bit different. I think you might neutral jump in that case. But if you jump towards Vega, either he steers away from you and you get a bunch of ground and potentially a punish. Really bad. I could have gotten a bigger punish, but it was really bad slide. He should have cancelled it. You either get a bunch of ground and potentially a punish on the ground, if he steers away and you jump forward. And if he doesn't steer away, then your air normal should beat him. It's not like Street Fighter 4 where Vega has like a weirdly high priority against other air attacks. In Street Fighter 4, if you try to meet Vega midair, his grab range is like ginormous, whereas on the ground it's not too big. So I didn't play super clean, but like, you know, he couldn't get me off him. I probably had a cross up there. Vega doesn't deal with that very well, but what he did was actually pretty cool. If I didn't cancel the V-skill, I had a punish. Missed it again, but he stopped blocking. Oops. I've stopped doing stem roundhouse nearly as much as I used to. Also, that dropped, but it wasn't unsafe, so it wasn't too bad. Oops. Tried to reset with the throw. I jumped too early that time, I think. Vega can actually jump to different places on the wall based on the button. That's not even like common knowledge among Vega players, I don't think. That was a punish. I got the punish. And the time I got it, I could have cancelled it into DP into super, and I would have killed him. If there's anything I could have for Sakura, please, Capcom. I want you to regard Sakura as bottom tier so you can buff her. I don't actually think she's bottom tier. I'm not even sure if she's low. I think she's like mid, to be honest. But like, I wish that Capcom would be like, oh, Sakura's bottom tier, let's give her a buff. And I wish the buff would be +4 low jab. I want that shit so badly. I want low jab stand short. I want that link. I want fucking low jab counter hit low strong. I want that link. If I could have those two links, I'd be happy. Sakura's kind of a highway robbery character. I feel like they should do something to change that. I don't like triggers that combo into super. I feel like that like shouldn't be how it works. I feel like they should make VT2 better in some way, and then just make it not combo into super. I probably should have jumped up there. I feel like they should delete that from like everyone. I don't know. Maybe not. That was just a style combo because I was going to kill him with anything. I wouldn't really call it a style combo. But there's something funny about when people do a combo that like has no purpose. You know what I mean? I usually laugh at that whenever someone does that. Like a Ken gets a dizzy in Street Fighter 4 and the kill combo is like close strong into hard tatsu. It's like, when do you ever do this? Never. A G. G's been out for a week or so, as of this recording. I've done some thinking about how to beat G players. That's one of the things I thought about. Not only do I get a punish, and it's fairly easy to do, I knock him over and he immediately loses the G charge. Of course, in a perfect world, I would do walk in low forward into DP. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. The sweep was pretty good, I think. There's some other things you're supposed to do in this matchup based on my own analysis. Light DP anti-air knocks over, whereas Crouch Fierce does not knock over. So light DP anti-air is probably better if he's got a bunch of charges. I don't know though, because I haven't really had a whole lot of G's do jump in V skill against me, and that might bait light DP in some way. I probably could have whiff punished that in some way, but I would have had to be very fast. Stand short was the combo. I don't know why I went strong. Very weird to do that with the EX. That doesn't have very good range. I could have anti-aired. I think I don't get. I think I get command grabbed by G like one time in this whole like archive of videos I'm about to do. I fight like 3 Gs or 4, and I only eat like 1 command grab ever. Most Gs don't go for it. It's like the core of his character to me. I know it's pretty slow, but like his mix-up is so reliant on it, and you can get it. You know you can mix up into it after any block jump in. So I'm really wary of like a command grab, and it's really rewarding to land. It's like one of the most rewarding. It might be #1 most rewarding command grab in the game. Okay, EX fucking Abigail smash or whatever. That's probably #1. But G's is up there. It's good. I'm surprised that I don't see many people go for it. I wasn't using it that much during the G Cup. Air throw. That also knocks down, so I can use that to remove presidential charges. But there, I was just using it because, I don't know. Look, there. I did it again. I think that's a nice little adaptation. I invented that. I invented that sick technology. Sweep G when he's charging. You guys can fucking steal it from me. If your character has something better to do to knock G over, do that instead. That was a really nice punish. This guy wasn't playing that good, and then he just hit me with that shit, and I was like, whoa. Air throw to get out of the corner, and also remove the G charge. Now he's in maximum G. That full screen low. It's not full screen, but you know. That shit, that's like plus. Look at that, that punished me. I did jump back jab on reaction to his forward jump. That's the command grab. I want to say that's the only one I eat. That fell out. I think that's corner only. He had such a big comeback to try and make. I let him have a lot of fun. To be honest. I probably should have like found a way to kill before the one I actually found. But I was scared. I think Maximum President's actually a pretty good trigger. G with permanent EX moves is pretty scary. His damage is pretty high. I already hit stand. No, I hit throw. I tried to throw him. Tried to get in there in time. I wasn't even near close enough. He probably gets a guaranteed G charge. Ending in DP because he has a G charge. Normally I end in Tatsu there. But you know. Got a... oh, bad anti-air. That was a command grab though. Gotta consider certain things based on the matchup. Joken. That was an anti-air, but I could have done better. I walked back and did back fierce, and he threw me out of the back fierce. I tried to shimmy him, but his throw was just perfectly timed to counter my shimmy. Yeah, I had a juggle there, but I was trying to just combo out of that block, but he didn't actually block it, so... joke's on me. I don't know what to do. Like, can you neutral jump to bait that? I guess if it whiffed, it would be very unsafe, but he can just make it safe if it's blocked. I'm trying to jump from close range. I don't know how good that is on G. A lot of Gs aren't anti-airing very well. But it's not like his anti-air is really that bad. That was a failed uppercut from me. Oops. I don't know if it would have killed him. He was like right at that health. Sakura has meterless uppercuts when she's in VT2. Meterless invincible uppercuts. It's a very important resource. A lot of people don't consider it. And not even I consider it most of the time. Big jump in. And I dropped it. That back fierce, if you don't cancel, it's like -7 or some shit. It's like pretty minus. He could have punished me, I guess. Air throw. Meaty jump I don't think G can beat. I missed the crouch jab. Oops. Could have been worse. I could have been blocked. On my, oh, that was unsafe. No punish. Also unsafe. I'm trying to be able to reaction block. I thought about it. Like, I can throw fire. I don't care if he V-skills my fireballs. Well, I don't know. I guess his V-skill destroys fireballs and then sends a new fireball over. So I guess he has like an auto win on Fireball Wars. He had a much better combo than what he did. He could have made me eat. It should have been command grab, high dash punch, low dash punch super. I'm not even sure he got all the hits of his super. And then I did that thing where Sakura wins instantly for free. I did the endgame Sakura nonsense. There's some things I really like about Sakura's design, but some things I don't. I don't like that comeback mechanic, but also, you know, it's obviously it's working for me. But I do like it makes you place your normals very carefully. Sakura has relatively innocuous. They're good, but they're relatively innocuous normals. But when every light, like her lights are pretty scary, and when every light turns into a Tatsu, and that Tatsu leads to that much damage, that works really nicely for her neutral. So I like that part of it. But I don't like that sheer burst damage. I don't like any burst damage. I hate burst damage characters. Sakura's like not that bad on the offenders list for burst damage. Stand short whiffed. I should have scoped that range. I could have gotten whiff punish for that. That was supposed to be a stand short. Look at that combo. Kind of hit conversions. I was pretty greedy about the down towards roundhouses here. Oops. That hit me in a really strange way. And it made me miss my punish. Punished. That's -4. And I jumped at the same time as him. I'm doing a lot of jump shimmies. I have mixed opinions on whether that's good. On one hand, it leads to massive damage, and also Sakura has fucking a very big jump roundhouse. I see that. I saw that run. He did a run in neutral. I'm like, he's going to do another run in neutral, especially there. I'm like, I need to be ready to punish the run in neutral. So I'm like queuing up that stand jab. I'm like, here it comes. I was watching for him. I dropped 2 conversions there. Yeah, look at that. Stand jabbing the runs. Theoretically, if he ran all the way in, I could do stand jab into stand strong and it would combo, because if you hit a run, it's a counter hit automatically. Look at all this meter. Look at all this meter. He just waits. Waits and baits. I like doing that. I feel like that's obvious if I'm losing, but if I'm winning, I feel like it's less obvious. This is safe. That's -2. I did a very delayed tech trying to be able to block a DP, and that was a punish, and that should have been an air throw. It was an accident. It was supposed to be an air throw. I did a light Tatsu there. I'm glad that killed because I had no combo stop there. I should have been anything else. It should have been EX Tatsu, should have been heavy Tatsu, should have been hard DP. Should have been anything except fucking light Tatsu. It's scary because that hard Tatsu it recovers weirdly fast in VT1. I don't like it, it's stressful. Look at that, punished. No eating. And I walked into a throw. I was trying to walk just enough to make him block something, but I walked a bit too far, and Birdie's throw range is actually kind of good. I don't know how the throw range differs between characters. It's like pretty close. I should have hit him there. That was a punish. That's like -10 or something, I think. No. Yeah, I think. It's like EX is -5, hard is -5, light and medium are -10, something like that. But I just punished with stand short for all of them. I could probably do a little better. That dropped, but I still hit him. That happens twice with this guy. Like he falls out of a punish, but then I still get the hit. If stand short hits a normal from outside stand short's maximum range, it won't necessarily combo into the Tatsu. The first of the Tatsu can whiff. It's a very awkward situation that doesn't happen very often. It mostly happens with really ginormous limbs that have hurt boxes that just hang out there, which Birdie has. Look at that. How perfect was that? Hard Tatsuing, it's gimmicky, but hard Tatsuing over a can be really good. What we saw was basically the best way it can possibly go. I was trying to keep that dizzy going, but no such luck. That was bad. I can't believe I let like a hard one go. It's usually really easy to react to that. Well, I guess right. Probably should have done the grounded Tatsu and just juggled into the big shit. Gah. Things are going pretty ugly right now. I want to say, yeah, see that? The stand short was a punish, I think. He was in VT1, he did the EX headbutt. What is that on block? Is that -9? Or is that the regular headbutts? I did stand short, and I'm pretty sure it was a punish, and then I canceled to Tatsu, and it didn't combo. And I like stand blocked the bullhead too, or at least the later hits, which I think is the only ones that matter. Theoretically, I could have done stand short canceled to DP, and that would have been better at comboing, and I hope it would have comboed, and then I could have canceled that to super. But what I did was actually unsafe, and it just happened to work, because he was mashing. What's that? Is that DR? What flag is that? That's not DR. What the fuck flag is that? It's like Latin America somewhere, I think. A little white star and a little blue box. And then red and white stripe. If that hits, if I get hit by Birdie's jump normal, then he doesn't land on the fireball. Oops. I was anticipating a command grab there, but he didn't do one. I got lucky. I anticipate command grab like every time against this guy, and that's a horrible strategy, to be honest. It's like the worst way to do it. The command grab is not too bad to eat because it gets you out of the mix-ups. It also does less damage than a, I did EX DP there because I didn't want to slip on the banana, but I'm not really sure if I would have slipped on it anyway. And also, I'm not really sure EX DP would have stopped me from slipping on it. So overall, it was kind of a boneheaded decision. He should have anti-ed me. That would have been pretty sexy. Look at me holding up forward. Brady's got one of the easiest reaction anti-airs in the whole game. I say is I don't crouch fierce him. I was looking for stand short. Brady, he's got that stand roundhouse. It's got a nice big hitbox that comes in, but it's hard to counter hit. That was really bad of him, and that was also really bad of me. What the hell was that Zong? But I wish I got the punish on it. Anti-air, Birdie does deal with that mix-up pretty well with a crouch strong, but a lot of people are timid to hit it. I can't believe that hit. I think that would have been unsafe from that range. And then that just caught me off guard, You know how it is with Birdie sometimes. I woke up blocking, it was the scariest of my life, and then I punished that. and I didn't cancel. But you know, this is still me. I tried to DP. It didn't work. It was actually a punish. I very strongly considered supering there, but then I got it here and I didn't even have to super. Very nice, very sexy. Made a big comeback. I get like 10 wins in a row right at the beginning. Ow. Ugh. That was reactable. I'm usually pretty good at reacting to any of them except EX. EX, it's like 50-50. That was scary. I nearly died. I did not combo. You have to low forward to make it combo, which is what I should have done. Pretty scary on Birdie to do things that are -2. But you know me! I figured because I jumped that time, he would be looking for the command grab this time. And so I just EX DP'd. Command grab is a good response to something that's -2. It's risky. Regular throw is also a good response. But you have to put in the command grab sometimes to make me taking the throw a bad idea. Because I really want to hold down back and do a delayed throw anytime I'm -2. It's like my absolute safest way to getting out of the scenario. But command grab just counters that, so it makes it like much trickier. This guy had a number of wins in a row. He was like 7 wins in a row or something like that. And I was like, oh shit, this guy's tearing through. He just hit platinum. I probably had a juggle to light DP there. Very strange though. Look, I did it! I did the fucking low forward instead of the back fierce. Rare footage. Low forward combos there and back fierce does not. It's one of the only scenarios where stand strong into low forward is preferred to stand strong to back fierce. I probably had a combo to dizzy there. Jab gives me better pressure if I don't hit, but I can react to the fact that I hit. Anti-airing Akuma is a pain in the ass for Sakura. Jump back jab is good if it's a demon flip. Or like jump up jab. Air throw, even air throw is inconsistent. Depends on the strength of his demon flip. Walked all the way in, baby. My Sakura is really starting to take shape. That was so deep. Air throw. That setup has a really high success rate at my skill level. Oh, that was the god low forward. Did you guys see that? I think that was immaculate. See that? That happens a lot with demon flips. And if he does early palm, it just beats me. It's pretty ugly. Try to down back. I think that happens a couple more times. I like do some really bad techs in this round. Almost died. Came like disturbingly close to dying. V-skill actually probably would have been good there. Ah, I Tatsu. You see that? It stops me mid-air just a little bit, which causes me to not eat the full DP. It's the little things. Sakura's air Tatsu is normally not very good at all, except that jump strong combo. But that is the one thing it does. Oops. That's hard to deal with, man. That's honestly hard to deal with. I can crouch fierce it. But if he does dive kick and I crouch fierce, then if he goes over my head with a big strength, then the slide over my head, the like over my head into slide on the other side will punish my crouch fierce. And if he does a dive kick, then he'll wait out my crouch fierce. So that wasn't a punish. So there's like 2 avenues where crouch fierce doesn't work. Meeting in midair is okay. Oh, look at this, Akuma. That's like my worst possible way to dizzy him. But look at all this damage. Akuma bleeds. Oops, that was the same thing as last time. I walk out trying to shoot. Oh, look at that! That fireball's really minus, dog. Normally the fireball has really high pushback, but I was in the corner, so I wasn't pushed back. And I saw that, I was like, oh, that's a fireball, and I hit stand short, medium DP into super. If there's one thing that will make you a good Sakura player, if there's an essential skill to pick up if you want to be better with Sakura, it is being very, very ready to do stand short into medium DP. And potentially into super if the situation calls for it. You've got plenty of time to react to whether the super would be a good idea. But getting the stand short DP, you've got to be quick. Look, I ranked him down, he's gold now. Bad feel. I always feel awful whenever I rank anyone down. I just want to let people win when they're about to rank up. Sora Sora! Me throwing a fireball at a jump-in fireball can be okay and it can be terrible. All depends on the relative timings. Back Fierce is an okay response to Akuma. I was too far away for it that time. It's usually better when I'm closer. There are ranges where if Akuma does an air fireball, Back Fierce won't take me under it, so I'll recover before him and I'll be able to punish him. And I won't get hit by the fireball. I'll just move forward. But if he doesn't throw the air fireball, then my Back Fierce won't tear him. Look at this. I'm trying to escape the corner. It's awkward. Sakura is really horrible in that scenario. That's like Sakura's biggest weaknesses in it as a character. And it's why she struggles just a little bit against Kemi and Akuma. I don't know if she struggles that much against Kemi, to be honest. Look at that hitbox. They really went nuts designing that shit. I had a bigger punish available. I take it later on against a different Akuma player. I get the punish correctly. It stands strong back fierce. Can't believe that fucking throw whiffed. He would have teched it, so it's not a big deal. I was just trying to whiff that and then land and then throw. It's a habit from third strike. Or as air throw has like no ground recovery, so you do like if you're doing empty jump throw, you do air throw into ground throw. It's like no downside, and it catches people trying to jump out every now and then. But I just do it there. I just spam throw whenever I want empty jump throw. I get hit by a lot of overheads. Getting hit by an overhead is like the least bad thing that can happen. That was a bit greedy of a jump. It's like the first time I got anti-aired by him though. Look at that little juggle. Whew, that time I hit him. I was looking for a view reverse, but he didn't do one. If I was really looking for a view reverse, I could have jumped, I guess, but it was too committal. This guy like throws this round away if memory serves. Oh, I should have fucking held it. I should have not done it. That's why I didn't charge this, because I decided I didn't want to do it, because I didn't want to eat an EX DP. I like considered DPing through that fireball. And he didn't move in, so I'm really glad I didn't. I'm playing it safe and waiting. My trigger's running out. I'm thinking about anti-air DP into super, but that's not too great against... well, that was it. If I got it there, I would have won. It's not too great against VT1 air fireball, although it is pretty good against non-VT air fireball. And his VT ran out and mine was still on. So for that final jump, I could have done DP. Oh, that Ken player. Did I fight him twice? I forgot to mention, but there was a Ken player where I won, and then I won a second time, and he pulled before the win could register. Like, after the KO, no less. And it still, like, discounted it. I still didn't get the points. I didn't know that happened like that in this game. I knew that happened, but I thought they fixed it. I'm surprised people still pull. I know you still lose the points if you pull. And I know there's still... Oh, I could have punished that with stand short. I know you still get sent into, like, puller hell if you pull too often. Missed a punish. That would have been nice. Got hit by an overhead. Really, 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 really bad throw tech. It's a nice activate, though. I think this just kills. Akuma's HP is not very good. I was looking at it. I was like, that's not going to kill most characters, but it might kill Akuma. And then it did. I've been working on this green tea for a minute, and it's like a third full now. If I take just one little sip every now and then, it's alright. I'm going through it slowly. Pleb Tony, I got another Akuma player. This guy played really well. I played him like twice. I was caught off guard by how well he played. Look at these fireballs, brave. This is either really good play or really shitty play. It's very tempting for me to jump in, but what I actually did was I walked in until a jump in would have worked against the fireball, and then I watched to see if they would turn off, and they did. So he's definitely not an idiot. This guy didn't have that many points. He was only hanging around like, I don't know, it wasn't like a super high number. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, I might be able to do dive kick there. I just took the grab because it looked good. But if I could do dive kick, then I could do like a combo. Ooh. The punish I got was pretty good. It would have been hard to get much stronger of a punish, but I did have a better one. Look at that, reversal EX. I could have killed him right there with the stand jab. I could have linked the stand short into Tatsu. Wake up EX, demon flip. That's a really good reversal because it's kind of hard to punish, and it gets you out of the corner. And if you block the slide, it's plus. For Akuma. Akuma's plus. And it hits pretty fast with the hits on the way up. And if the hits on the way up connect, then you get a bunch of corner carry. Not a great punish, but it's a punish. I'd stand strong there. I have a lot of lost opportunities. Things go by so quickly in a match. Look at that. It feels bad to eat that. That was a punish, I think. Nah, he could have DP'd me. He should have. Oh my god, that was such a bad towards strong. I was like, should I super? And then I did. That might have been a mistake. It might have been good to just do like a 2-bar. 2 VT use, and then a 1 VT use into super. Might have been a mistake. Look at all his resources. So now he's got the trigger. I could have bypassed him ever getting trigger. Look at that. I did anti-air DP and it didn't fucking work. He had a kill there. He had to use super though. This works actually. I thought it wouldn't. I wasn't really sure. But it was a punish. He doubtlessly wanted uppercut. I've done that myself. Want ATR uppercut, but get super. I was like, okay. I was like happy, I guess. I was just like, you know, I got him to use all his super. So that's could have gone a lot worse. I've gone for shimmy a lot more and throw a lot less. It's a little shift in the gameplay. Oof. I tried to crutch fierce it. I don't know why. I treated it like a jump. And I got counter hit. He just gets a whole bunch of momentum on me. He gets his right like almost every time. I just want to make space. That was a really bad jump. I say it's 2020. Can't shake out of that one. I thought it would be really obvious. I like to do something that's just very out there, and I thought it'd be really obvious for me to get the hell away. I thought it would just be like, you know, I should hold up back or like just backdash over and over, something like that. And whenever something like that, you know, whenever it occurs to me to do something like that, I'm just like, you know, he'd expect that. I'm gonna hold up forward. I'm gonna jump in at him right when he starts to try to approach rapidly. He's not gonna expect it. Same thing. I tried to crutch fierce it. Very, very, very bad muscle memory. You don't want to be doing that. Missed the dash. Oops. I could have had a lot of screen position and like 100 more damage. Stand short probably would have punished that fireball, retrospectively. I thought about that in the match. I was like, eh. It might have punished that one too. That one's harder. If he cancels the red fireball, you can interrupt it with a stand short, but punishing it with a stand short is more specific. I'm not in a good position right now. I did wake up low forward, predicting walk in, walk out shimmy. That's a hard read. Very low success rate. But it catches people trying to bait the EXDP, which is the thing that probably a lot of people would do. Tried to whiff punish and failed. I had a juggle there that I didn't take. I'd rather have the Oki. It was a conscious decision I made, but I'm not 100% sure about it. Bad shimmy. People tend to hit reversal buttons a lot more on light Tatsu, and a lot less on hard Tatsu. Thing I've noticed. Up back. Ouch. That was not very good of me. Look at something bullshit happens here, I think. I think it's this round. And that's next. It's later. This guy broke my streak, by the way. I think? Was it him? Yeah. Sakura makes miracles happen. I had like 3 people pull on me during this. And one of them, I made like 2 of them. 2 of them I made like complete miracle comebacks. And then the pull just happened, and it's like, damn it. Fucking, I played well, I earned this. Maybe you threw it away, maybe you're mad at yourself, but give me the points. My crush gonna punish because I was caught off guard. It was a light DP, not an EX or anything. He didn't bite. I had my eyes on that dizzy, and I guess he did too. He played it safe. Good read. Scary. I was just holding him back. I wasn't taking throws or anything. Hey, Sakura makes miracles happen. I don't have enough resources to kill though. Followed it in. Got the mix up. Didn't look like much of a mix-up, but really the threat was like me dashing in and then throwing him. Or me dashing in and then like a delayed button or an instant button. What's up with Sakura's face? This happens like a couple times on this stage. I don't know if it's because of Akuma, I don't know if it's because it's the fucking Shadowly base at night. But Sakura's got glowing eyes and a glowing mouth. It's creepy. I'm doing pretty well so far for getting to 1200, 12,000. Yeah. I ended up, I don't know if I still got a punish. Could have stand strong back fierce, but I didn't. I was ready for it to be blocked. I was caught off guard, so I just took a baby combo. Air throw. I do that. I look for it sometimes. That went immaculately for me. I tried to shimmy, but he did a reversal stand jab. I respect. That's like actually one of the hardest things to beat. Not to beat, but like if you shimmy and they see you shimmy, then even if you like hit a button to counter hit like a reversal normal, you're probably not gonna be point blank. You know what I mean? You have to not shimmy if you want to counter hit their reversal normals. A reversal 3-frame sounds really horrible on paper. In like any other Street Fighter game, it's like, wow, this is what you do. But in this game, it's like, whatever. Look how far he goes in. Man was chasing me. It's like the first time I've done hard Tatsu into instant throw. Yeah, I could have blocked that. He does demon flip, like he does like jump dive kick a few times, and he like gets me every time. I think. Gets is a unusual word to use. Traded. I can't believe that didn't work. I must have mistimed it. The angle looked good. That, check it out. How about that? I got auto crack DP. People forget. Sakura's DP when she's in V-trigger is like, it's pretty fast. It's like 4 frames or something, 3. And, you know, it's pretty close to her body, so you can auto-correct with it. It's not an NTR you usually think about Sakura as having. But she's got like a true DP, but it's locked behind VT2. She's got like a Ryu-style DP. Fast as fuck, pretty vertical. And can auto-correct. How about that? That was an OS. I OS'd V-trigger on him walking in. That would have, the V-trigger cancel would not have been available if he was not close. So he had to walk in and either get hit by the fireball or block it. It's a kind of like empty cancel. I empty canceled a raw fireball into a VT. I didn't see whether I had V meter left, so I just went straight to super. But I could have done DP into super. Didn't matter there. The combo I did was safer. I had plenty of time to look. I was just scared. I was like, I can't drop this combo no matter what. So I did a little teeny itty bitty baby version. Scary Sakura face. That guy broke my streak, but then I got 2 on him. The Nash player. Nash is pretty free for Sakura. This is actually one of Sakura's advantageous matches, I think. The lack of reversals, the lack of a 3-frame normal, the fact that Sakura has decent options against his like zoning. She really gets to have a lot of fun when she starts making him block. So that stand short punish on that towards Fierce only works from like super close. I go for it more than I should. I'm normally pretty good at this matchup, but I didn't play this guy this well. I made a lot of mistakes here and there. There's the punish. That one was really close. Interesting anti-air. Jump medium kick. Not a punish. He gets me... So if it's a moonsault, Crouch Fierce beats it. But if he deliberately does the wrong version and goes over my head, then he can whiff punish my Crouch Fierce. It's such a dumb little scenario, I hate it. Hey. I maybe should have done the knife kick there. He got out. I could have done an autocorrect DP. If I was fucking Urio, I would have done one. But I'm not, so I didn't. But that was the play. If I got that autocorrect DP, that'd been nice. Did I have super? If I had autocorrect DP into super, would I have won? That's always minus, unless he gets like a counter hit. Max range counter hit. So my jabs were okay. I thought it was unsafe. I didn't get the punish. He like waited. Nice. Oof. That was a nice corner escape. I immediately put him back into it. He's like baiting the EXDP a lot, but I'm not very EXDP happy. Most characters can't jump out of that! I must have been really far away. Usually holding up forward just gets you hit by the Tatsu. I can't believe how fast that recovers. That shit is cheap. Oof. Yeah, it's not like moonsaulting over the opponent's head is a very good play. Let's put it like that. I do a lot of jumps that I can't find him. I jump in and like he's just not under me. Nice little combo. My jumping is very noticeably bad in this match against this guy. It just doesn't work against this movement. I don't think it was an adaptation he made. It was just bad jumping in general that also, like, you know, it's jumping with weaknesses. And the way he was playing happened to coincide with the weaknesses. That was not a punish. I got a counter hit. You really want a light Tatsu if you get that cash counter back fierce. But if it's an on-hit back fierce, you'd rather have a heavy Tatsu. And if it's on block, then you don't care which one you get. Hard Tatsu does. It's a little bit more reactable. But it does more chip, and they're both -2. Oh, Hard Tatsu's +1 as well. I mean +2. Light Tatsu's only +1. That was a miracle, and I'm glad it worked. I didn't mean to do it. I meant to do it inside of normal. Sakura stays so close for that sequence. Okay. Didn't kill him. Sad. It wasn't super clean. I got reversal jab twice. But, like, that was some good micro walk normals, I think. Made it very hard for him to stay alive. Very low risk for me. Didn't ATR. Should have. I was definitely close enough to sweep the second time. The first one I probably wasn't. I probably could have crouched first that. Traded. I kind of don't mind trading because a lot of times the Nash player like hits a button immediately when they land. I hate that. A couple times he whiffs Stamranos over my head. I could have cancelled. And like every time I like hit a button like right as he's already doing something. That could have been a big punish. Look at that. Unfortunate. He chose not to use the super. It would have been okay. I guess I agree that the fact that he didn't. And then I got that big miracle hit. Boing. That trigger activate is like your, you know, it's your life's blood. You need that trigger activate to happen at a good time. Nash's hand is so big. I feel like my hand is nowhere near that big compared to my face. I know Street Fighter characters have tiny heads and big hands, but you know. Sakura, I mean not Sakura, Nash's fist is like as big as his whole fucking head. Round start, medium Sonic Scythe. If I do a micro walk into block, I can punish it. But if it just does it raw, then if I block from round start position, I can't punish it. So against Nash, I like to do a micro walk block. Right at the start of the round. It's low risk. You might say it's 0 risk. Ugh, I'm a baddie. That was an easy block. No ATR. Yeah. Tried to hold up forward. Or up, straight up. I tried to hold straight up. I get like a prayer cancel. I think I just cancel into a Tatsu on a prayer and it doesn't pay out. I think that's how this round goes. He like jumps over me maybe. Never mind, that actually I win. I was greedy. I decided not to cancel. I was like, it's gonna kill on its own. I don't need the super. I was right. That hit, and it was like max range, and I took 2 reversal normal, and I think he was plus. I picked a 4-frame normal anyway. Sakura's 3-frame normal exists, but you'd really rather use other normals if you could help it. If you get a non-point blank crouch jab, there's no conversion. From point blank, you can do a stand jab into like a stand short. Look at that. I don't use Stand Strong very much, and that was a really good anti-air. Air throw would have been better. If he's doing jump back short, he should be doing jump back air throw. I blocked correctly, but I was too intimidated by the presence of the fact that he was suddenly next to me. Whenever I'm doing something like this, I'm just like, they're gonna pull, they're gonna pull, they're gonna pull. It just takes way too long to actually kill. Like, you can see like a mile out that it's gonna be enough damage to kill the opponent. It's like, why don't they just close the game? It's too easy to just close the game. It's the real problem.
Sakura wins.
Abigail. Wherever Pella Red. I fight this guy like 4 times. Or like 3, I think. I get the feeling that Abigail is not his main. I fight him first as Abigail and then later as Nikeli. I like VT1 against Abigail. He's Metro Crash. He's VT2 Abigail. It's a bit unusual. You don't see that very often. I think VT1 is not only better overall, but it's cheaper. Well, obviously it's cheaper. Bad punish here. I meant to do Crouch Fierce medium Tatsu. That's max damage. I just miss it. And medium Tatsu's unsafe, so he actually got the punish. I was too far away for the conversion here. I went for the max damage combo again, probably because I was still thinking about it, but it wasn't good where I did it. Sakura can charge fireballs with impunity against Abigail. He's the absolute worst of any character in the game at punishing it, which is why I like VT1 against him. And it's like your main strategy against him in general. That was nice. I chased it in, but I didn't get a juggle, but I could have. He did an EX run. I thought that would combo, but it didn't. I didn't have a combo there at all, I don't think. Scary. I really shouldn't have done that. Being -2 against Abigail is pretty shitty. That jump played out because Abigail's tall as fuck, so it's okay for me. If he does a delayed tech, I can punish it. But I didn't play that round that well. I think this, the next set I play pretty well. Look at that. Abigail's horrible at dealing with a charged fireball. He's absolutely terrible at it. It's almost unreal. Don't do Tatsu cancels against Abigail. Not on block. Very bad punish. I hit him so high up. I think this does kill. I love making people watch that animation.
Sakura wins.
Sakura, cute. I think Sakura might win this matchup. I don't have enough data to say for sure, but it really feels good. Fireball is very strong against Abigail. Following a 2-hit Fireball and is very, very strong against Abigail. All his options to get it against it are very committal. Like, he can do back fierce into parry, but you can make that whiff and then he can't cancel it, and then you can fuck him up. Doing the B-scale follow-up is hard for him to deal with. He can do, like, he can cancel to... He can just do a EX Giant Flip, which is immune to the Fireball. Max damage punish. He can do an EX Giant Flip, which is immune to the Fireball and counter hits the B-scale. So that's like an option he has. Look at that. Anti-air light DP. Look how little damage it did. Don't do those against Abigail. Do not do that. Do not do what I did. I had a combo. I don't think it would have killed, but I should have done it. Low jab into medium DP. Metro Crash. Look at all the damage. Metro Crash is strong as fuck. Honestly. I figured if he woke up with anything, it would be something with armor. I figured he wouldn't take a throw. He's like my first meaty throw anyway. It's a bit scary anti-airing Abigail with Crouch Fierce. There's a lot of ranges where he can empty jump and your Crouch Fierce whiffs, but if he does an air normal, you have to block it. I tried to throw him. That's immune to throws, I think. I threw too late. I would have been a really good option against the X run, but because I did it so late. Bad trade! Also a really bad trade. I really shouldn't be doing this. This is like what I do when I'm desperate. It was really nice that he did that because I didn't want to deal with the follow-up situation. That's sweet. I had a DP there. Boing. I was hitting him so high, it fell out. That jump could have gotten me killed by a super. Also, I fell out of that. EXDP probably would have worked. Anti-air EXDP. What about that? That works from pretty far out. You don't see that very often from Sakura players. But light DP, I was afraid it would only get one hit and not do very much damage. Or I would like trade or something like that. So I was just like, EX DP's got a little bit more range and a lot more invincibility. It was a good option from where I was. It was probably the best thing I could have done. It's fun to use VT1. I don't use it very often, but it's almost interchangeable with VT2, honestly. It has fewer conversion routes. That's the problem. You can combo it from Stand Strong, but you can't combo it from Lights. If you could, then it would be as good. If you could do like Stand Jab, Stand Short into the VT1 Fireball, it would literally be as good of a trigger. He went for a Crush Counter Punish. It's not really good at all to try and neutral jump a Scissor Kick. Sakura can just stand short to punish light Scissor Kicks, like at any range. Not at any range, like that one was probably safe. But like Sakura is pretty good at punishing them. I got this guy, I think he wins the first match. He doesn't, I didn't get punished for that. He doesn't tag. Like, I was getting that feeling as I was fighting him. It's like, there's a whole bunch of fucking blocking and no normals. Oof. Felt really goofy eating that. I make him block so much. Oh, I remember what happens with this guy. It was fucking infuriating. I hold no resentment towards this guy. It's not even in the replay, that's the worst part. I'll talk about it when it happens. It's in the last match, last round. Yeah, he can't absorb that. I think he actually did absorb it. I think he's got one stocked. Yeah, there it is. But you still get hit by the second hit, so. I think EX ones have a flag that says you cannot absorb them. But Sakura's Charged Fireball and Gal's Charged Fireball, they don't have that flag. That was a punish. Could have been done better. I just wanted something fast though. But really, Stand Jab is 4 frames and Stand Strong is 5. So, how much did I care about that one frame? I'm getting a lot better at that conversion. I've been gotten it just about every time. Scary. He thought I was going to reverse. There's the command grab. Oof. That's got a big pullback. I think that Stand Short would have been blocked. But because he did reversal Psycho Crusher. He like stepped way the fuck back. I probably would have been able to punish that for massive fucking damage on block. I don't know. In Street Fighter 4 he stops immediately when he hits the corner. So it becomes a lot safer if he's going through you when you're cornered. But I don't know how it works in this game. I want to say it works like Kenny Drill, VT Drill. I want to say it's like it normally travels way the fuck through you and you can punish it with a long range normal. But if he does it when you're cornered, then he doesn't go that far through you. So you can punish it with a low range normal. Looking at that dizzy bar like, give me that. This man literally does not tech. I had a round where I just do him over and over. I have another opponent later on who literally does not tech. Oof, that didn't work. I tried a couple more times just to verify that it doesn't work. The fireball just explodes. Can't be immune to that fireball. I got turned around. I tried to meet him midair. A neutral jump might have been better. It's a bit iffy though. Meeting him midair is not a horrible idea. This is really bad screen position. I'm trying to play it safe. Take it slow. Not really a good jump. Oh yeah, dash in, low forward, 100% success rate on that. How to be a good player. Do that. What does he say? He says scurry. Is it because Bison's a very scurry person? Look at that shimmy. I could have killed him if I didn't do a jab short combo. If I just did like a stand strong combo, he could have been dead before, and I wouldn't have needed the shimmy. Shimmy is so low commit. And it's much more rewarding than a throw, but it does take a little bit of technique. Which is the big issue. Look how many points I have. 1740 or 11748. Was that it? How long could it possibly take for me to get to 1200 if I've got that many points? Couldn't take any behind at all, right? These Tatsus really, I shouldn't be doing them. That was a combo. I thought about it after the fact. I was like, could have comboed out of that. But it's such a rare situation to be in. I think I go for the throw reset here. No, I think I don't. I did not. That's very free to that. I should be more aware. Down towards Renos it's plus, but it's a free view reversal for the opponent. Ta-da! It doesn't work. I thought it was immune to fireballs, but not that fireball. If I did light Tatsu, I would have won. Blash. Yeah, look at that. That shit's free. Charge that shit up and you get free mix-ups. Good tech. That was not a punish. But I did hit something. It's got like 3 active frames, I think. It used to have 3. I think it only has 2 now. They nerfed it. They removed an active frame. I was facing the wrong way! Fucking Bison. DP would have been a lot better than Tatsu there. That's my little crutch. I like to pull that out whenever, you know, I'm feeling some momentum. But I felt the wrong kind of momentum there. Shit did not work. I went for reversal normal. You gotta do it sometimes against them Bison, but I picked a bad time. You gotta do it. You've gotta hit reversal normals on plus frames. Every now and then. I was unlucky. He did down towards Fierce and then immediately did a light, which beats anything I can do. Down towards Fierce is only like +1 or +2, I think. One of them is +1, the other one's +2, between Stamina and down towards Fierce, but I forget which is which. One of them might be +3 on block. I don't think so. Get up in this guy's ass and toss him. I think this is the round I'm remembering. Pretty sure. Bad lack of an anti-air. I think it's right here. Right there. You see that? My computer, I stopped in place. You guys are never gonna believe this. My computer, like pending updates, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, little pop-up, showed up right then and took my fucking controls off the window. Missed the micro walk. He didn't punish, but you know that would have been nice. I got hit by a detonate that I should not have gotten hit by, because Windows Update popped up and fucking overrode my screen. I was so sad. Because it would have been nice if I didn't need that. This guy, I played him earlier. He beat me once and then I beat him twice, but he was like a really good player. And I'm wary. This guy like completely and perfectly exploits the fact that fucking... Oh, that was so bad. I could have had a full jumping combo. That would have been such a good start. Sakura is not very good against Steam Flip, and she's also not very good against air fireballs. I think Sakura's worst matchups are probably Guile and Akuma. I don't know. It's not like I have any fucking Minot experience. I've never fought a Minot Sakura at all, I don't think. But Guile and Akuma they both feel bad. Everything else feels okay. Ibuki feels okay. Kemi feels a little bad, but okay. Kemi might be 5-5. Sakura can fight Kemi in neutral okay, it's just the lack of anti-airs really sucks. And it's not like you can't be smart about anti-airing, it's just, you know. Tried to meet him mid-air, didn't work. Air throw might have been better. Jump strong is not instant. Air throw is pretty fast, it's like 5 frames or whatever. Jump strong is probably like 7. Big punish. About as big as it gets. I spent the wrong resource maybe? Trigger would have been better to spend. Got him. Dash in throw. Sakura doesn't quite get real Loki off of her super, but it's damn close. If he did reversal jab, he would have beaten me. I hate that. Super shouldn't get Oki. Don't even give them pretend Oki. Just let both characters recover about the same time, full screen away on a super. But, you know, you can hate stuff and still exploit it. It's the worst. I don't eat supers that often, you know what I mean? Like, how many ranked matches do I eat a fucking Birdie super? And then every time it happens, it's like, does Birdie get Oki off of super? And I've got to fucking rack my brain. Tried to meet him there, didn't work. Tried to crouch fierce, didn't fucking work. I didn't get punished for the crouch fierce. I'm just in the fucking vortex right now. I'm just like, whatever. Took my hands off my controller. I was like, eh. This guy unfortunately doesn't have that many points, so he ends up robbing a lot from me if he wins. Huh. Oops. I got like a... Ooh, everything went wrong this round. I remember this one. Not good, right? Not good. Medium Tatsu, if you want to do EXDP. Minor on optimization. Well, at least I got that jump air throw. That was nice anyway. I got smushed like a little bug. Smushed like a little bug. Everything went wrong. He got a lot of right reads, and I missed a lot of punishes. I was thinking after that, I was just like, you know, probably jump jab is my best option against all these demon flips. I was trying to make jump strong work. Whoa, well, you're disgustingly good at music. What does it mean? I should read the rest of the message, but not on stream. That would have been nice if I did a cross-up normal. What was I saying? I couldn't make jump strong work. I couldn't make air throw work. I couldn't make crouch fierce work. Probably jump jab is the absolute safest thing I could have done. I'm not in a good position right now. Back fierce did not win clean. Oof. It's fine, I got that trigger. Look at my position, it's good, it's a good position. That should have been stand short. Oof, that was reversal light DP. It was a really bad trade for me. You might have noticed. Lucked out, but my punish damage was not too high, and I, you know... Oh, look at that. What up? This is what greed is. I decided not to cancel the super. That's a punish. Thank God he did that. I was like, I want to save that super. If I don't kill, I don't kill, but I want to save the super. Fortunately, I still got it. Look how well that worked. I could have canceled that to super, actually. That'd been really badass. I should have done it. I thought about it as it was happening. He didn't get too much damage there. He got the beefy hits, but no other hits. Lucked out. These trades with light DPs. Light DP is like 3 frames with Akuma, I'm pretty sure. Oops. I probably could have punished that with stand short. He let me jump. That's... I don't know if that's minus. Here I go. Last time I did like dash and throw. Oh my god, this is that round. Fuck. Oh, you guys know what happens. How did things go so wrong? That DP was so shit. But my 2 jabs didn't combo. I should have just cancelled straight away, but I was caught off guard that it was a DP in the first place. Totes Uggs. I definitely should have won that match. Very sad. Anyway, last time I did dash up throw after my super. And that time I did dash up block trying to bait like EXDP trigger, which is what I thought he was going to do. Still okay. I had better stuff, but what I got was alright. This man, he's not biting. He doesn't want it. It really wasn't a good jump. And now I'm cornered. What went wrong that I'm here? I'm minus if I dash in after an air throw. I didn't know that until I fought this guy. The worst throw tech in history? Where'd all my life go? I just lost it very gradually. No comment on that one. I really should have won if I wasn't a dipshit. That was like step 1, don't be a dipshit. Unfortunately, I fucking didn't even meet step 1. You guys know how it is sometimes. Sometimes you just lose. Now I'm down to 11,574. I think the absolute lowest I get is like 11,400. Not counting when I was, you know, started. Where I was lower. So it's you. I like it a lot more when he says Kisama. Sore sore! That was a really bad Stand Fierce. It was me attempting to throw another fireball, but he got out of the way of a fireball. So my fireball came out as a Stand Fierce. Hard Tatsu. That was nice and meaty. I like that block string because I'm actually not point blank on the light Tatsu, so I'm not really at the verge of a mix up. How close did I come to fucking dizzying this guy only to fail? That felt bad. He baited. This guy was laggy. Look at that! Fuck Akuma! It's not fair. It's sincerely not fair. That was a failed throw. I don't know what went wrong. Something in my fingers just went wrong. My reactions were all a little bit late in this round because of lag. I fucking low forwarded through his body and ate the fireball that hadn't hit the ground yet. That's so nasty, dude. That's disgusting. That shouldn't have gone like that. Things just went horribly, horribly awry. That neutral jump, I guess he could have DP'd me. A DP would have killed him. A DP would have killed him. I'm not playing my best against this guy. I'm gonna hide behind lag as my excuse. Everything that happened in this round happened because of lag. Woo! Hit him with the power. I like early game super. I like it more in round 2 than round 3, but I like it in round 3. Ouch! Back Fierce would have moved me under that fireball, but Crouch Fierce did not, so that's a scenario where Back Fierce is better. EXDP doesn't work that well. Fucking Light DP doesn't work at all. Sakura does not have good options there, to be frank. I probably could have beaten that guy. I'm not going to say I should have, but I probably could have. Skip, skip, skip. I don't know why I ran it back, because the lag was actually worse the second round than the first. I always take run backs, that's the problem. So it's you. This guy plays really well, and I think he's a slightly lower rank than me. So he robs all my points. Couldn't see it. Got a little lucky. Ooh, shimmied. Bit greedy of me to go straight for another back fierce. That was lag. I don't know. That's hard to punish anyway. Where'd all this dizzy come from? I think I don't V-reverse even one time in this entire series of sets. There's been a couple times I've almost been dizzied. I'm not anti-V-reverse. I think they're pretty good. I should be doing more early game V-reverse, but I like activating early too. I like being able to activate, you know, from like half match and onward. I like having that as an option on the table. You've got to do like a... Crouch Fierce is a lot of recovery. It's awkward. It's like Sakura's best anti-air normal by a generous margin. Can't believe that was fucking... That was some shit right there. But if you, after a Crouch Fierce, you don't have that much time to approach the opponent. You can't really get point blank. Remember when you could juggle out of that? Oh, excuse me. Remember Akuma corner combos into juggles? I wish instead of removing that from Akuma, they gave it to everyone else. And then I wish they lowered the damage of supers. That's how I would change this game if it was up to me. That was a punish, and I meant to cancel it, and if I did, then I would have won. If that stand shot was cancelled into Tatsu, it would have comboed, I would have gotten my V-skill, I would have got my dive kick, I would have gotten my super. It would have done a shit ton of damage, that'd be a dead Akuma. That wasn't even lag, that was just purely I missed it. I think I didn't hit on the first active frame, and the cancel window was either not there, or it was in a weird spot. Or maybe I just misrolled. This is that guy. This is the Abigail. But now he's playing Nikeli.
Round one. Fight.
Fucking got me. Round start tackle. That caught me unawares. That's only my like -4. It's really not that unsafe. Like, what do you eat like 110 damage on block, and you probably do like fucking 30 in chips, so it's not too bad. And then it beats fireballs. I wouldn't call it good, but it's not like it's some kind of super horrible option. It's like a regular ass punish. There was no real decision making. There was no like, oh, I should do this regular ass punish. I could have done a crush counter punish if I wanted to. My regular ass punish ended up maybe being better because of the way that the scaling was going to work. But it's not like I decided it for that reason. That was not a combo. Also, that was not a punish. Nikeli dive kick is like +3 at best. It's like always +3. It might be a little bit more if you hit the opponent crouching. He does like a few dive kicks against me, and it works every time because Sucker's crouch fierce is really weak to that. That was probably, he was probably minus there. Ooh. His punish could have been a bit better, but his charging was nice anyway. That was a failed air throw. Oops. Air throw does have a height restriction. If you do it too low, DP would have been nice there. It'll come out as a jump short. I did stand short because I thought I was too far for a back fierce or a stand fierce. Just to be safe. Tried the bait, didn't work. Ow, I'm dead. I was kind of hoping that even if I lost, I would at least lose by getting him to burn the meter. But that shit did not happen. That's -4, I'm pretty sure. The stage is beautiful. I love how it slowly becomes dawn. A little bit too far, I was further than I realized. This might be my favorite stage, but I like it a lot more in round 2 and round 3. I don't like it as much in round 1. It's very aesthetic. Wrestle short is good there. Wrestle jab is too, but I whiffed, and I was whiff punishable. Tried to bait or wrestle something. He likes hard stomp. Cancels the hard stomper plus on block, I'm pretty sure, but they're unsafe. That was not a punish. I'm glad I didn't cancel it. And they're not unsafe. It's like I can interrupt them with stand short, which is what I did, and that's how I won. I think he's got some normal string that's a trap, where it's like there's 2 frames or whatever between the hits. Probably like a low strong medium stomp or something like that. I don't know what it is. But he's gotta have something. What points am I at now? Why'd I play 51 matches? I'm not even at fucking 11500. I've already been up for ages by this point. And I'm just like... Alright, this is going to sound weird, but does anyone else do this thing? I like drink while I'm playing. I usually have water or green tea while I'm playing. And I like, you know, eventually I need to piss. But like normally it's a hard feeling to ignore, but for whatever reason when I'm playing fighting games, it is exceedingly easy to ignore the need to piss. I'm too concentrated on other shit. And if I'm feeling too salty, I like won't let myself... This is going to sound weird as fuck. I like won't let myself fucking go to take a piss break yet. I'm like, I want to win first. Tried to get a bait. Actually kind of got one. So by the end of it I have to piss like super fucking badly. Yatta! Reward yourself with bathroom breaks. That's punishable, for sure. That was a bad range. Ow. It's not a bad idea to hit a reversal like normal whenever you eat an overhead. Almost all overheads are -1 or... I mean, not -1. Are neutral. I probably could have done a reversal short. Short is much better than jab for Sakura in terms of range and hitbox. But short is like -1 on block, and jab is plus. People treat short like it's plus, though. I got that going for me. Literally everyone treats Sakura stand short like it's plus. But actually that shit has mad recovery. It's like one of the worst light normals on block. That's not saying much, it's just that every single light normal is good on block. The Zeku. This guy as well. He didn't have that many points, so I was really afraid to lose to him. This guy does not tech. This guy might have been one of the pullers. We'll see if there's a second match. No, I think he wasn't. I think he stayed. He's got a super weird playstyle. That's normally weak to jumps, but bad cancel. Cancel to the wrong thing. I'm really timid about it. I only take it right at the end. I'm super duper timid about blocking light Graham, light Koku, that one is. I'm really timid about blocking light Koku and then doing stand short as a punish. But it actually generally works. Like, I could have done it there. I could have done light Tatsu. I mean, light stand short into light DP. This guy, like, that's his only tech. This guy is a fucking grandmaster of not teching. I'm really expecting the XDP and I tried to... Oh no, that's next round. I was gonna say I tried to bait it and it doesn't work. Oh, that might be round 3 if there's a round 3. He didn't change forms. I'm actually slightly more afraid of the... I don't have a whole lot of experience against either. See, I think stand short, that was a punish. That was like as spaced as he can really make it, and I still punished it. I could have been taking that for this whole set. Like, so many times he just does that, and I could just stand short it. I tried for it there and I missed it. The block stun's a bit weird on Koku. There's a punish. It happens so fucking often. It's like every time you block something like that, he does that sequence, and I can always punish it. This dude does not tech throws. Never mind, there was a tech. There's like a period where I just get like a shit ton of block normals and nothing happens. That's -2. I've never had a Zeku do that to me. I don't know how common that is. Look at this. Look at this defense. Reversal light, and only when he was feeling pretty safe. These are bad jumps. I should not be jumping in. It's not like old Zeku's, I mean young Zeku's anti-airs are great. But like, you know, if I jump in it's... Close jumps are good against young Zeku. It's the far jumps that are bad. Normally it's the other way around. He's really bad at anti-airing above his head, but if he's got room to do a light shoulder, that can fuck me up. That can lead to a super. He can do anti-air, light shoulder, light palm into super. Not a punish. That must be it. That's what claimed him up. He's like, I'm not going to take a throw again after that. Oops, that's minus. If I blocked that sweep, I would have forced him to burn his trigger. But then I got that. You guys know the drill. Miracle jump, Baf wins. I jump so fucking much. I don't jump nearly as much as I used to. The thing is, I'm paid off so much for my jumps. Sakura jump roundhouse isn't even that great of an air normal. I mean, it is. It's like one of the best air normals in the game. It's just the air normals themselves aren't like... There's nothing about them that makes them super effective. Most anti-airs will beat any air normal clean, including Sakura jump roundhouse.
Round 1. Fight.
Hey. The way that this guy kind of does a weird wiggle, and I think I get him once with the overhead and once with the punches. It's like both of them work. Back throw to get him a little bit closer to the corner. I was trying to get higher dizzy, and back throw does a little bit more stun, but it doesn't end up paying out. Hey! See, I don't do stuff like that very often. I was thinking about that. It's like, that's one of those things that if you don't know Sakura, you could fuck up really easily. It's very tempting to jump over that fireball. And Sakura can meet you midair or anti-air you very easily. I don't pull out, I usually just play Sakura like, you know, like everyone knows all her tricks. I only play the pure mix-ups with very few gimmicks. And it's not like that's a gimmick, it's just that it's a scenario where almost no one knows the right thing to do. So I could, like, get easy mileage out of it. Crouch Fierce traded with the elbow. Usually Crouch Fierce wins clean, that caught me off guard. Stand short will punish that, I got it there. That's the moment where I realize it's like, you know, that I think that works at all ranges. Or maybe not all ranges, but he's at a really consistent range every time that happens. That was probably minus, but I don't know enough about Zeku to say for certain. Oof. That was just bad. And he got a really good punish. That worked out rather nicely. That also worked out rather nicely. Oh, that! I wanted to make his DP whiff, and it fucking auto-corrected so perfectly. I didn't even finish crossing him up, and it still auto-corrected somehow. Almost magical. I wanted to make DP... I didn't want to bait DP. I didn't want to sacrifice offensive presence. But I did want, if he did DP, for it to not do anything to me. And so I jumped over him in the corner to get a cross-up. And then I was going to get some pressure from there. But the fucking DP auto-corrected like the most perfect autocorrect DP in history. And just tossed me into the corner. And I was like, oh. All I really could have said. Oh. Gee. This is one of the guys who pulled on me. The Ken pulled on me. So we only saw one of the Ken matches because it got closer the second time, and when I barely won, he pulled. And this guy, I think he wins the first one, and then I win the second, and then it's really fucking close in the third, but I win, and he pulls. So if you're watching this, if you know Tears G, tell him fuck you. Tell Tears G that he's an ass. I won match 3 fair and square, motherfucker. It was a good-ass comeback, too. I was down quite a lot, and I wish I was recording live just so I could have had the replay. But we'll only see match 1 and match 2 against this guy. Because he pulled. He pulled post-KO, too. That's the worst part. It should just, like, stop caring if someone pulls, if it's post-KO. This guy, like, he just doesn't fall for the bullshit. That's -2, so I always do reversal normals. My reversal normals could maybe be better. That ended up being a really good reply. He does it a couple times. He does it like every time, and it works every time. His reversal jabs, his non-reversal jabs, his jabs are really well timed. Sakura can follow in a fireball and get a good mix-up going. If Sakura has time to charge, you know, it's just Guile. I don't even need to explain it. Just picture Guile's fucking V-skill, and you get what Sakura is. Punishable. I took a big punish. I'll get this meter back by the end of the round. Certainly by round 3. There's no reason I should ever not hit a light there unless I want to go for a throw. Yeah. He does reversal throw a couple times against my -2 light Tatsus. I wish more people did that. It's hard for Sakura to do one. I usually do like delayed throw, and sometimes if I'm feeling not very confident, I'll not take it all, and I'll just let them throw me if they throw me. The worst thing about this guy is he doesn't have that many points. Whenever I lose to someone with oh, maybe I just win too. This might be my only set against this guy. Whenever I lose against someone with not many points, like, I get 55 for beating this guy, and then I lose like 100 for fucking losing to him. And it's like, well, as long as I just win both, as long as I win 2 out of 3, I net gain points. You know? Alright, so we get the first 2, but not the third. But this guy takes some of my points and runs. He gets like I get 50 for winning, and then I lose like 100 for losing, and then he just I win the third match and he pulls. So I think if you pull, you still lose the points. It's just the other guy doesn't get them, which is like the worst possible fucking system. Hard Tatsu. Better on hit and normal block. His anti-airs clean up as we go. Once he starts crutch fiercing, I don't understand. G has good anti-airs. The V skill, I had really good success when I labbed that. As long as you do it early, it has like a lot of active frames, and it's got a really nice hitbox, and it'll beat most air normals clean. And then the crutch fierce isn't bad either. It's got the upper body invincibility. And then the back fierce, it's not great, but you know, if I took that punish, I would have done a lot better. That was a punish. Back fierce leads to a lot of damage, and it's got a good enough hitbox that if you do it early, it should win. Although early air normals can give it trouble, including Sakura Stormhouse. But like Crouch Fierce and V skill, just between those two, his anti-airs are pretty nice. That's Crouch Fierce trading. I was really far out though. He did like a, I think that requires 1 presidentiality, but I could be wrong. I think low dash punch gains JP with 1 presidentiality. Got me. Low short regular throw. I don't even know if he had to move in or not. It looked pretty scary when he did it. Punishable. I did not take a very big punish. Definitely I should have done medium DP, and potentially I should have done super. Look at that. Ah, I missed that link. That's so shitty. And then he just blocks. Very efficient. Bad punish though. I could have punished that a lot harder, but at least I prevented the potentiality. Look! That jump. If I don't do the V skill, then I can anti-air that jump. It's a really bad jump if I don't V skill. I V skill too often because it has a good success rate, but the mix-up doesn't require me to V skill or anything. Chose not to super. Maybe a mistake. Maybe a mistake. This round ends with the best super in the game. You guys should not be surprised. I'm almost at a point where I can get chipped out. Now I am. That was activated, but it traded, so I couldn't activate. I'm dead. I tried to V-reverse, it didn't come out. I don't know if this is not V-reversible. I thought the V-reverse would come out and then I would just lose, but I didn't even get the V-reverse. I was mashing it too. It's a mystery. I don't feel like I mistimed it. I should lab it, but I haven't yet. Anyway, that's the last we'll see of that guy. God, the fucking replay was so good too. It came down to 10 seconds. That's the best part. I got like a miracle jump in at the end during like a 10 seconds remaining. Look how fucking my points dipped, dude. He took so many points. He took like 100. He took like I guess he only took like 50 overall. Ow. Point blank. That was like a bad idea to do that from that range, but it happened to kind of hit me. He does immediate normal. I tried to punish that, but my attempt was bad. I saw that he went for that. He went for the instant overhead short, and it didn't work. This drop. I think Ikinaga is plus. I didn't really know what to do. Sweep counter hit me. I was caught off guard to be alive, and I think I did reversal like stand jab or something low jab. But then he pulls out the jump short for real. It's kind of good. See, that time it worked. It was standing Ibuki too. I got the stand jab, stand strong, stand fierce. That's... I don't know. It's like character specific. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's a mystery. He played... This is complete clamory. Got me. Wasn't really sure what to do though. And I got punished. It's my own damn fault. What the hell was I thinking? I got it. Glad that killed, because otherwise I'm not sure if I would have had time for a DP. I could OS it by just doing EX DP, and either I have trigger remaining and I do the VT DP, or I don't have trigger remaining and I burn a bar, but at least I win. But I should have done punches because it does more damage before that becomes an issue. Hindsight's 2020. I can't believe that one clean. He had me on read in this round. Well, here's one. Here's one for another. Ouch. It's alright, I can make this come back. I've done it before. I think I'd stand strong back fierce there. I think you're +5 there. How fucking perfect was that? It was really bad of him. But then this happens. So, mid-screen, that EXDP gets out of the way of the Fuma Shuriken. But in the corner, it does not. I didn't know that. It's because I'm not pushing him forward. I don't get out of the way of the Fuma Shuriken. I thought I would just be above it. But nope. That was just objectively a bad idea. I dizzied him and then lost while he was dizzy. You don't see that very often. I just shrugged. I was like, eh. This guy robbed a bunch of points from me too. Look, I'm down like another 100. It's not fair, damn it. That was definitely like a match I didn't need to lose. Although I was in a very difficult situation if I did an EXDP. I don't even know what he actually did. I don't know if he hit me or threw me. This guy plays pretty grounded. I don't like dealing with... Oh my god, every time he does the overhead, he just... I missed the punish. Every time he does the overhead, he does an instant normal. Sakura's foot speed, though. Ugh. No comment. I should have DP'd that, I guess. Got me! That was pretty nice. And he didn't drop the combo. Went for the confirm. Shit did not play out. I'm almost dead. Again, I get a fucking perfect jump. And I fucking missed the combo. Oops. And then I win anyway. The definition of greed. I chose not to super there. That was greedy as fuck. That was so fucking greedy. I was like, eh, it'll kill. I can't believe I did that. I really didn't want to burn the bar. I was like, eh, it'll kill. It literally killed by like fucking single digits. Got the combo. I've gotten so much better at that combo. I tried to meet him midair. That's a good option against EX Kunai. It's Sakura's only good option against EX Kunai. Hey. Counter hit light Tatsu, crouch jab, medium DP, into super. I probably could have gotten stand short, medium DP. Okay, I definitely could have. Got me. Good shit, good shit. I'm glad he burned the bar anyway. I don't think he needed to. I don't know. I don't know how that works in the corner. I feel like regular Raida into that would have still killed me. Because you still get another Raida afterwards. Should have anti-hit that, to be honest. It looked like I threw him on up towards medium kick there. Thanks, Sakura. This guy's pretty consistent with his anti-airs. I'm not very afraid of back strong. I can't explain it. Crash Fierce is only like 70. And back strong is like 60. And yet whenever I get anti-air by back strong, I'm just like, whatever. That's not even bad. Greedy. I was looking for the dizzy. I should have done dash in low forward or some bullshit. And I got him that time. Low strong, I don't know why. Should have been DP. Or maybe an EX Tatsu considering my range. I blocked correctly anyway. That was pretty scary. Could have been really bad. Air throw. I'm surprised he didn't die. After he burned that trigger, I'm like, I can chip him out. So all I'm doing here is just waiting for that stand short that I can use to chip him. I'm like, any minute now. There it is. He can't be a reversal out. I don't need to save the bar for anything. Guaranteed once he blocked the stand short. It's so hard to play a match where you can't block anything. What he had to not burn that trigger. It was shitty, but that's what he had to do. He had to only burn the trigger when it was going to kill me. Otherwise, I could get a guaranteed chip kill. I got some of my points back. This guy plays pretty well.
Round one. Fight.
I should be walking more and jumping less. Probably dashing less too. Ugh. That delayed tech wasn't very good. Got him. Got him. Probably had a punish there. Ah, she fell out. Normally that's really good at max range. I don't know why it didn't work there. I was looking for the shimmy, but the shimmy also blocks DPs. Just a nice little fucking OS right there. Yatta. The fucking jazz hands. I guess they're not jazz hands, they're just fucking happy hands. Oops. I hate stuff like that. I hate stuff like that so much. I hate fucking minus frame thing that you have to react to fast. Where it's punishable, but you just have to react really fast. I'm turning into an old man. I'm fucking 26 years old. And I already have old man reactions. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with fucking... I don't think that was a punish. It might be -5. Jab strong fierce is -5. If raw stand fierce is -5, I wouldn't be too surprised. I just did it on a prayer. What was I saying? Anything where it's just like, this is always unsafe, but you have to react fast. Every time I fucking miss the punish, I feel like I want to kill myself. How much time are we at? Almost 2 hours. It's the Balrog again. Haven't seen him for a while. He's been out here grinding all the same as I have. Last time I lost one and then won 2. It's unsafe, I think. I don't know. I didn't get the punish. It was really far away. I'm really good at scoping out the range where that works now. That was probably not good buttons to hit. Meeting in midair ended up being really good for me though. Shimmy did not pay off. Surprised that worked. Stand short has so little pushback for Balrog. Must be nice. It's not like a great stand short or anything. It doesn't combo to any of his other than light normals. I think it used to, right? Or maybe it never did. If that was a +4 stand short, it would be a pretty good normal. See, if I comboed correctly there, that would have been pretty fucking nice. Look at my godlike strategy of walk in and then smash jab. Hell yeah. I picked a pretty good spot to stand, all things considered. It worked out rather nicely. He traded. Stand strong with my jump in. Theoretically, my dive kick could beat that, I guess. It's not like I've ever really done it. Good trade for me. Theoretically, Balrog's like +1 or +2 there or something. He's like plus on the EX dash punch. And yet every time I do reversal, not even just against this guy, every time I do reversal stand jab, it trades. It's like even though he's plus, he can't hit me until my active frame exists. So it just ends up trading. This guy does way too much just like unsafe thing. He's impossible to dissuade. If I did DP there, he would have been dead. Crush Fierce also would have killed. It's alright. I hold up forward. The thing is, like, Crush Fierce wasn't going to kill me. I'm not even sure if it can get a Crush counter as an anti-air. I feel like it can't. Stand Strong wasn't going to kill me. I had a lot of meter. It wasn't too big of a risk. It wasn't a good jump. It worked. It's hard to point at something and be like, you know... It's hard to point at something that worked and say, don't do this. Oof. I eat a lot of raw dash punches. It's hard. I try to block them on reaction, but you know, things don't always go my way. After that, I was like, what if he throws me? And then I think he literally just, like a second later, he throws me, yeah. This guy has good taste. I like Icy Orange. I like the Icy Fruit Punch. It's impossible to find any high C but orange these days. McDonald's has it, but they only have the orange. No, they have Fanta now. High C's too sugary for me. I used to love it as a kid. Oh my god. If I got the right combo... I spent the wrong resource because I got the wrong route. There's no way to turn jab jab short into a trigger. Stand jab on V-trigger is +2. Stand short on V-trigger is also +2. So I don't have a conversion into trigger. And the only special move Sakura can go into off of lights is DP. It's light, medium, or EX DP, and none of those go into trigger. It's very deliberate. Also, fucking Balrog's damage. They didn't want her to be able to turn +3 into much. You can see that in a lot of her design. You can see that in the down towards roundhouse. You can see that in the medium Tatsu. Particularly the medium Tatsu. Because that's medium Tatsu's +3, they had to make Sakura's Light almost extremely specific in what they could combo to. That's why Sakura can't do fucking stand short EX Tatsu, even though I would die to have that. Oof, I almost got the dizzy and then just what went wrong? That was a pretty short dizzy too, so this is gonna fuck me up. You know what he should have done instead of that? He should have done a 9. So that was actually a hard read on my part. I didn't mention that right as it happened. I should have. But literally on the ground, I was like, what is he gonna do? And my read was shimmy. And so what I did is the counter to shimmy, which is low forward into activate. Wake up, low forward into activate is horrible 9 times out of 10. But I had a hard read. It wasn't a hard read. I mean, it was. I predicted exactly what he was going to do correctly. It was more that, you know, I had to bank on something, and whatever I banked on had to have a chance of success. I made a wild guess, and I happened to be right. That was a punish, and I didn't combo out of it. He didn't bite. I think this kills. Nice damage, Sakura.
Sakura wins.
God, there's just so many replays. I might start doing it by 500s instead of thousands. I might get stuck. It might become very difficult for me to continue ranking up. Here's that Nikali again. Who knows? I might be unable to make diamond. If Spab can do it, I feel like I can do it. I can beat diamond players. I've beaten plenty of diamond players in long sets. I did stand strong. He took the throw. That was a punish. Is my game lagging a bit? Looks like it's slowing down. That was fixes. It does look like it's slowing down. Yeah, it's the worst when you cancel the EX Tatsu like that. Alright, timeout. I'm gonna read this split black ribbon. This is flashing my screen. I wonder if that was causing the slowdown.
Round 2. Fight.
Very nice. I'm +1 there, so crouch jab beats anything he can do. So I do low light Tatsu on hit into crouch jab. I was really far away. See, that was not a combo. Here I block, a little bit wiser. He could have done crouch jab. The combo for Nikali is a bit strange there. It's crouch jab into EX stomp. You can also do crouch jab into instant hard DP, I think, but you only get like 1 hit of DP or something. It's awkward. Nikali is weirdly bad. Oh, look, there's the Tatsu. I was actually a little early. Nikali is weirdly bad at comboing from lights. For a character with a DP. Almost all DPs are really good at comboing from lights, but not Nikali's. Saved myself a long animation by using EXDP instead of super. Remember fucking Seth players in Street Fighter 4 who would like do shorter combos to avoid having to watch an Ultra 1 play out at the end of the match? But then occasionally it would fail to kill and then the opponent wouldn't be able to make a comeback. But Seth's Ultra 1 just takes so fucking long to watch.
Round 1. Fight.
Ew. Very nice. I think that was a punish. Thank God for those 8 extra frames. He whiffed a throw in front of me. Oh, I could have punished that so hard. I remember thinking that at the time. It's like, that's -4 or something. We got the punish on that. It would have been fucking nice. Should have anti-aired. That was me trying to beat the stomp. I think this does enough. It's close. Come on, Sakura. It does it. Should be nasty. It's a cute little touch that different characters have. I mean, characters have 4 different win poses based on your health. That works really nicely. That pressure. There's a command grab. He hadn't pulled that out at all, and I was like, oh, he's going to do another one. And I was right. The fact that he hadn't done any at all, and the fact that he had such a good opportunity to pull out 2 in a row, just made it so obvious to me. He could have auto-corrected a DP. It wouldn't have even been an auto-correct. I got no resources to spend. My next use of trigger will kill him, so I don't need to use, I don't need to save 2. I really don't want to get DP'd, so I do a lot of really awkward close-range jumps. Tried to counter-hit that, failed. You hear that? Did you hear what I just said? I don't want to get DP'd, so I jumped. That's what I just said. Thanks, Beth. Nakeli's DP has an anti-cross-up box, so I probably could have gotten hit by like an EX TOTS, I mean an EX DP or a hard DP. I don't know, I just didn't want to sacrifice offensive momentum blocking, but also, like, I don't know, I just wanted to catch him unawares. I wanted to put him in an awkward situation, so I did a bunch of awkward jumps. They were awkward for me, but they were also awkward for him. Getting pretty close. 11,900 now. He wanted to send a message to me. I won the last 2 against him, and he was like, I don't like that, and I don't like you. So what he does, he walks all the way across the screen and throws me. I got the message, bro. I got it. You're a good player. Saw the counter hit, went for max damage. It worked. Oh. Damn. Balrog, though. That's all I gotta say. That was a punish. Every time I do the DP, he back rolls, and then I like do just enough moving, and then I have to predict when the reversal button's coming, because he always does a button to prevent me from walking in, but his timing is really inconsistent. Because I could do like an instant attack, or I could wait a little bit and then attack. But if I actually wait long enough to potentially walk in, he's already done the attack by then. So it's always that's minus. I'm pretty sure I could have punished that. What a bad throw. Really bad on his part, but I failed to punish it. Ow. It's hard. I should have done DP.
Balrog wins. Round 1. Fight.
Not a punish. Stand short would have been a punish. Stand jab doesn't always hit on its. That was a reversal IDP. I'm really bad. Stand jab doesn't always hit on its first active frame, and if it doesn't, it ends up being like effectively 5 frames, which makes it really bad at punishing some stuff. If I just crouch fierce the first jump, I wouldn't have had to deal with the mix-up with the second jump. If you don't stop the opponent's approach, then you get subjected to so much momentum. It makes it very beginner unfriendly, this game. The EX Tatsu would have been quite nice there. Fortunately, it was quite nice there. Get that dizzy. He took the throw. Caught me off guard. I probably had some means of putting him back in the corner. Look at my HP. Looks pretty good, right? Like his HP looks pretty bad, right? God, I'm just kidding. I win that round. Fooled everyone. No, I thought I lost that one. Punished. Pretty good punish too. It's like, hey, don't do that. What he doesn't know is what I'm actually free to is empty KKB. I had no meter and he still baited. A little brain fart on his part. Punished. Ah, he baited last time. I figured he wouldn't bait twice in a row. I was right. I tried to jab there and I got kind of hit by like a medium. Make it stop. It just never ends. If that DP, if I canceled the DP on that 3-hit light sequence, I would have killed him. It's really bad that I didn't. I was just trying to interrupt. I wasn't focusing on getting a combo. All of those like wires need to be interlaid. They all need to be working together. The interrupt with jabs and the completed jab confirm and the you know, whatever. The confirm, the being able to do stand jab, stand short DP at all needs to be there. Being able to hit confirm from the stand jab needs to be there. And then being able to do that from a stand jab that you're trying to use to interrupt the opponent needs to be there. Stand short would have punished that, but stand jab did not. You need 3 separate skills. And I was missing one of them there. I normally have it, but you know. Matches get hectic. Good players turn into okay players in the middle of a match. And okay players turn into bad players, and so forth. Makes you wonder what fucking Sako looks like when he's not in the middle of a match. We've seen Sako's in-match fucking Menot. His in-match Akuma. His in-match fucking all that bullshit. Elena. That was really bad. Put myself in the corner and then promptly died. What does Sako look like in training mode? Probably godlike. Got him. Got him. Should have done it. I wanted the XDP so badly, but I figured it would be obvious. The walk under crouch, I mean the walk under stand jab was okay, but what it should have been was crouch fierce, walk back crouch fierce. But Balrog has no cross up. It's actually like kind of weird now. Balrog's never had a cross up and now it's like out of place because every character they add has a cross up. Raw dash punch is being safe is like really cool, but I hate it. I missed over reversal DP. He baited one anyway, so I would have died. But I was planning on doing DP and then I just missed the reversal window. I was way early. I didn't want to overroll it because I didn't want to DP immediately canceled the super. I'd rather have a DP that got some hits and then was canceled the super because I was in V-trigger. It was bad. I'm bad. Akemi. So I have a lot of matchup knowledge. I didn't play this one perfect, but I played it in a way that was very safe. I fortunately have a ridiculous amount of experience versus Kemi. He does a lot of V-skill. I don't usually have to deal with that too much. The punish for V-skill is just jab into short. You just do it before she hits you. But it's kind of hard to react to, and it wasn't laggy, but like there was like it was like 1 to 2 ms of delay against this fool. It was just a bit. Or maybe they were deciseconds. I hate V-skill into V-skill. It looks pretty bad for me right now, right? But I'm actually still feeling pretty confident this round. Crouch Fierce is a mix-up against Kemi. Because she can dive kick in that baits. I can't believe that. He fucking anti-aired me with the slide. Delete this. Why does that have a hitbox that's not on the ground? That was pure fucking chance that hit the way it did. Worked well for me. If I blocked that, I would have had stand short into Tatsu, and I would have fucked him up. But I'm actually still looking pretty good. I still believe I can win this round, so I EX. That was pretty nice, but then he chokes. And I get the nice punish. I even did the DP, which is more damage. Light DP is a really good anti-air against non-trigger Kemi. I'm trying to play it like if he throws me, he throws me, and I don't wanna eat like air stuff. So I'm trying to meet him midair, and I'm trying to only hit buttons in situations where I've got a really good chance of success. You can see the way I treat midair Kemi that I have a lot of experience. That was a mistake. And that was the same mistake again. He did reversal jabs both times. Or not reversal jabs both times, but just reversal both times. See, jump back roundhouse, very low commitment from me. I was anticipating jump dive. Jump roundhouse from me beats it. And, oh, I can't believe that one. If I fail to hit, then at least his dive kick whiffs and he loses a meter. Everything else Sakura has is really bad against BT1 dive kick, but jump back is riskless against it. And potentially rewarding. Well, it's always rewarding if he dive kicks on nothing. And it's also always rewarding if I land a jump roundhouse. So I just didn't go for a whole lot of anti-airs, and the anti-airs I went for had very... They didn't have high success rate, but they had low risk. If you eat a dive kick midair, you just get slammed to the ground, and it's not a big deal. If it's a regular dive kick. So I did jab there. No, I did strong, but it fell out. I tried to back fierce that one. It was a bit brave of me. I.e. a bad idea. Jumping, meeting Kenny midair is pretty good. It's not amazing now that she has the air throw, and she does have some fast air normals. That was me trying to jump at the same time she did. I thought that player was gonna jump, but see how I jumped up? That was to bait a dive kick, but he did a regular jump in. But you see how I didn't get punished for it? What a bad combo. That was just the tilt jump. I was just like, eh, fuck it. I got a lot of HP. I'm treating it like if I get thrown, I get thrown. That's how to play against Kimmy. Not that time. I should have canceled that to Tatsu. Bit bad on the timing. Tried to meet in midair. It didn't work, but it didn't end up. I didn't lose too much health. Jump back again. It's like, you know, that ended up being a pretty bad punish. Pretty bad for me, that is. I see it. I still got hit. I saw the frame of it, but like, it would have been such an easy block, and then I would have had to stand short into trigger, into Tatsu. Stand short Tatsu. I'm so mad that I messed that up. That was like a free one. That would have been really nice damage. Bit brave of me to go for the V-Skull on Kami. She has good options against it. He was actually plus there. I thought he would be minus, but he hit it nice and low. Reacted to the fact that he jumped and air threw him. Got him. Considered using EX DP, but ended up not. I was not expecting this. He got me. It wasn't even the fucking heavy one or the medium one or anything. It was the light one. He was trying to hit me with that shit, and he did. Hey. I was waiting for a jump so that I could V-trigger on the jump and then DP as an anti-air. But what he ended up doing was a V-skill, and I was like, eh, this is the same business. V-trigger on the V-skill and then use that to just interrupt it. It worked out pretty nicely. No complaints. So this is my rank up match. If I win this, I rank up. This is the Ibuki from earlier. I think I went 1 and 2 against him. No, 2 and 1. I lost the first one, then won the next 2, I think. That was unsafe on hit, though. So not too bad. I did more damage to him. I had a download on this guy, just a little bit. Tiny download. He's glued to the ground. He jumps like never. I have a good knowledge of what normals he picks at what situations. That didn't really work. It did. I got a good trade there. I know the mix-ups he looks for. I think that might have been a punish. No idea. Tried to anti-air with stand strong. Yeah, don't do that. Got you. Cancel to DP would have killed him. I don't really do 2 jabs into DP very often, so I'm usually not ready to do it. Usually I do standing DPs with Sakura on jab combos, because I'm doing it from stand short or stand jab. But Doing it from crouch jab or crouch. Well, I guess crouch jab or crouch jab. Doing it from crouch jab causes me to have to do a crouching DP, or else risk getting a super. Ow. I could have crouch fierce that, and I should have. He could have cancelled that, and he should have. I got Stand Strong to activate. I went for it. It wasn't an accident, but I got counter hit Stand Strong, and that's plus as hell. I was like, what can I do to make this hurt? But like, I couldn't think of anything. My max damage is just back fierce, which is 90, I think. No, it's 80. I could have done crouch fierce maybe. Counter hit Stand Strong, or counter hit low strong, activate, crouch fierce. I guess that would have done a smidge more damage. But there's no other way to like increase the power. Left forward into Tatsu would have killed him. I mean, into DP would have killed him. That's it. I made it. However, that was my first match against that guy, and I just hit Ultra Plat. So I was like, I could watch again. I would watch like every other replay again. I was thinking about it, you know. Hold on. How do I... Oops. No, go back. I decided to indeed run it back. I won. If I just left, I would have left with 12,000 points. But, you know, at the risk of losing and going back under 12,000 again, I was like, I should give this guy his run back. Call it a good manner play. I was coming down there, so I had better options. If you're coming down after jump strong, you can go for... You can land and then do light DP into... Or light Tatsu into light DP. On the way up, you have to cancel into Tatsu. That's your only like conversion. But on the way down, you can choose not to cancel and then get a juggle instead, and the juggle's stronger. So I could have done that, but I didn't. I don't think I've gotten that combo in a real match before. I occasionally observe when it's possible. Which is step one to being able to do it. It's like, do it in training mode is step one. Oh, that's empty cancel. Do it in training mode is step one. Observe situations in real matches where it could be done is step two. And I guess like do it in those situations is like step three. Could have had a full jump in punish. That would have been pretty nice, pretty sexy. I've got him in a really good fucking position right now. I did it. What up? I know no fear. I think this just kills. So it was fun. Another bunch of matches from Baf. I hit Ultra Platinum. Diamond, here I come. 2,000 more. GG's everyone I played, except the G and the Ken. The two guys who pulled. Fuck them.